Hi there, Taurus. This is Kim here to channel messages from your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides. My mother, the angel on the other side helping, is in that picture. Promise you her presence is greatly needed, especially during this time. These energies, they're strong, right? So, Taurus, let's jump into the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck for your highest good. Please. One card's already really wanting to come out. There's two. Oh, wow. Even better, too. Something's going to have mobility around summertime. But this could even be talking about travel around summertime. Quicksilver is this ability to adapt and to change forms in a sense because of, well, if you've ever seen like Mercury, you know, outside of a thermometer, like how it can easily basically be in like a few states at once, or easily adapt, roll on to a different area is what's coming across with this message. With summer, I feel like maybe it's going to be like a very healing thing. Whatever this is. Look, so it's going to be healing with Kryon here on the bottom. It's going to be healing. It feels like a vacation or travel, but whatever it is, it can be anything that blooms and is like ready for you to enjoy maximum. You see the green, so your heart opening will be there. Wealth, money, it can be talking about that too. Like there's a lot of things that can represent to you. And you see the apple in the tree. Of course, there's always got to be a little temptation everywhere when there's something really that good, right? And then you have the red and white rose. And I was just thinking about this particular card to myself during the pre-shuffle because of what it means to me. It's a little bit different than maybe in the guidebook. But on the same lines, like it's about changing. It's about something going from white rose to red rose. So it could be a romance, like full speed ahead, summertime, or something choices that help heal, right? Chiron is healing the open wound. So healing the heart wound. But the red and white rose, like after you have done a lot of inner work on yourself and you feel pretty confident and happy with yourself, that you start to notice these outside changes in probably first your appearance, physical, how you feel. Of course, that comes first, really. And then after that, well, sometimes simultaneously, actually. I guess everything's simultaneous if you think about it. But this is pulling in like your manifestation to completely look different to you. That's the whole point of that card to me, is to say that there's things that are going to be manifesting that you'll be really happy about because you've done that work. And it's like this, you notice this divine feminine, Kundalini snake energy, serpent energy. It's talking about stored energy that when we, one, get active or move or show passion or do Kundalini yoga. It doesn't have to be anything specific like that, but it gets that snake, that serpent energy moving through all chakras. And the goal is for it to go up to the top and, kind of be there whole with divine masculine energy. So receiving, meeting, action at the same time, simultaneously, that's a really good flow state, and it is a healing energy. It's coming across as healing. So it's a particularly good thing. This is representing the open wound, but does not mean that you're not healed from, you know what I mean? Like, just because something is still going through stages of healing, doesn't mean that you can't move on with life, like, you know, and trust and have fun and faith and adventures and things like that. Again, wow. I don't know if you're master number 22 or if that relates to you in some way. Master number 22 would be about the person who's really good at what they do. They can build things. On the card, this is the Kipper style deck, so it says official person, meaning you know your stuff. And underneath this Quicksilver means like you've graduated something something big, something in the spiritual that you had graduated through, and this is metaphor. Well, it might be actual real though too. Has got you like promoted, so you're transitioning. You will be mobile, is what I'm feeling about this, and then physical. Okay, so again with then it goes into the physical, and so you'll see it by how spirit has decided to decorate you, and I look at that as like healthy body, you know, a good skin because you've been taking care of yourself, or a clean apartment because less clutter in the house is less clutter in the mind. I don't know, just those little things like that you're really good at. Not saying that you do all of them, because we're not perfect, we're human, but you have graduated to where you'll see these major changes. And I feel like by summer here is the big date. Coffin in the reverse is to me it feels like a transformation still going on, and that's why it's giving you like timing here of what anything else that's resistant to change, maybe for your highest good, just taking a look at it and saying, is this what you want to manifest for your abundance? And if it's not, then steering in different directions. But this is definitely transformation and an ending of an old you, in essence. An old you always was you, right? But this way it's almost like we're jumping into how we want our future to be a lot. Okay, adjudication, judgment, maybe by another person, maybe waiting on like waiting on adjudication. It could be waiting on like something that's more official, or that a spat between two people or so, and there's this judgment here. Okay, adjudication is a judgment call, a big decision. This could be like you're the judge here in this, and you're looking at this about what to do. It has something to do with Kryon, could be with communication and healing, and Kryon, messages of healing, adjudication. Okay, so let's go a little further into the reading. I'm going to put that down. We're going to use different decks. What's underneath here? Tell me, Pluto. It looked like Pluto, didn't it? Confusion. That could feel like Pluto. Confusion, chaos. It's what you birthed into life from that. Look up Tiamat if you want to look up chaos and what you could actually make of it. Because you can always make something of something. All right, and remember, it's about you being whole. So yeah, that message makes sense. Saturn in the reverse. Ooh, it's throwing free to the wind consequences in a sense. There's some freeness here with that Saturn in reverse. Freeing yourself from a toxic attachment, addiction, a habit, a behavior, or something that is, when analyzed, not in your line of what you want to manifest for your abundance. The Rabbit, being a little bit shy or hesitant, but super aware, right? Super aware. Fertile, multiply, like you always think of the rabbit multiplying, right? And then you have the Swan. What is this? What is this? And the Bear. The Bear's wanting to fall off of that deck. That's gifts, possibly even jealousy or envy due to these extravagant gifts. Swan, your creativity looks effortless to people. You have to watch out for the sharks, but you are. That's why it's in a reverse. You already know that they're there. The Fish is like, yep, you're about to step into this time of prosperity, and a time where people, places, things are going to be super generous to you. The Lion here is like you have mastered something. With the Spider, it might be about creating your own safety net, relying on yourself, prosperity. It can be things like that with the Spider for sure. All right, and weaving something to life. So this is your regality and your mastery is what's coming across in this particular card, this Lion. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's pull something else from this. Your Anchor. This is good in trade or commerce. Also, you have the Stars, the recognition, the merit, being noticed, being recognized, honored. Parlor, needing time to yourself, possibly. Maybe for this transformation, maybe just to have some time to yourself. The parlor might be, it could even be talking about a new place to sit rest, be one with your thoughts. Wow. So you really are being promoted, and like it really did take a while to make some of the things in your mind manifest, because you had to really believe them. And so it's saying like the long road card is here about getting to this official person that yes, you are. But look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect. A long road to having this stuff manifest for you, but here it is. Shark in the reverse. Shark in the reverse. So we always want to look at like the positive things about the shark. The shark's always kind of observing and circling around what it wants. I think you're letting go of that kind of attitude though. I think because of the way that it came out. Feared. Good with money. Feared. I have the sorrow card and the prison card, meaning that the way that we can get trapped into resistance to what we're wanting to manifest is through our doubts and our negative thinking and restrictions that we put on ourselves that cause anxiety or stress or limitations of any kind. Because that sorrow card is like a card of maybe even still mourning, because the Kryon is about an open wound. If there is an issue that you're still mourning that maybe sent you into some chaos at one time, but now you're coming out of that, then I can see that kind of being representing that. Okay, the hurt. Whew. The hurt, the sadness. And then there is an ending here coming, or there will be an ending. You've got the coffin twice, but you got to think of what's in. So something ends that was a non-graduated you. And from the white rose going to red, it makes me feel like whatever it is will have something that has more passion, that has you maybe even more prosperity, or feeling like you're flowing around your obstacles a little bit more easily. Like I said, looking effortless. This is also, that swan's also about your beauty and effortless beauty, right? The book here is coming out. It's laying on top of the parlor with secrets, being like some kind of untapped wisdom. Oh, you might have it though. Look at you got 2222. Now I have the military, but it might be, you know, like I said, it's the Kipper deck style. So, and Lenormand actually, but these two are essentially the same, both official person. The book is like this book of secrets or knowledge. Something that is hidden. Something that is hidden. I don't know if it's hidden from you or if it's your secret. You know what I mean? Because it could be that. We have the ships coming in and they're golden. Truly, this is doing really good. Again, with some kind of long-term success coming in. Yeah, for your elevation, possibly even relocation. Like I said, for some of you all, summer is related to this. The ship is your golden ships coming in the Lenormand. It's a good sign that something is going to be very stable and long going. There's this good lady energy. It might be a journey with an energy like this, but it's a very mature person, maybe like a motherly figure to you, but a very good person, a benevolent person that has some good advice for you. And that is part of this trip. You have another ship coming in. If you have more than one ship coming in, I guess it would be your choice of which one you choose. You have like different levels of being promoted, truly, here, spirit realm. And now, so that's going to reflect on everything that you're really wanting for yourself. Okay, 11:11, I am awakening. All right, if you guys want a private reading, they're longer and they're more tailored to you. That is in the description box below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and thank you for viewing this. I have number 9. That's the Humanitarian card. Oh my gosh, and then you have Master number 22. Seriously. News of birth or new business opportunity is what the tea leaf says about the stork. Master number 22. Goodness. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. No, you are aligned. That's why things are changing slowly sometimes, but are changing. 9, it's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good, and you have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Yes, especially when I feel like this judication might be saying that your discernment and you have wise judgment. Like, you're grounded and you have good judgment, or you make good judgment calls. All right, so you have a talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. Number 9 says, I am compassionate. The totality of all the other numbers. So this is good. This is good. This is something that, like I said, you're going to end up getting some great benefits, especially with this summer card. All right, sending you love and light. Bye, Taurus.